He was still shocked by what he saw. Whether facial features or skin tone, everything was identical to himself. He reached out to hold the clone's hand. Even the touch felt familiar. Yet looking at the clone who would soon replace him in caring for his wife and children, Cameron found himself hesitating again. He feared being replaced and forgotten. After returning home, his wife saw Cameron looking tired and gently embraced him, letting him feel their soon-to-be-born second baby. Cameron closed his eyes to feel that beating little life and hesitated once more. Yes, he couldn't bear to see his wife suffer another blow, nor could he let two children grow up without a father. So while his wife was taking their son to school, Cameron called the cloning facility. To completely eliminate his doubts, Cameron wanted to meet other clones. The female doctor introduced him to one, a real estate salesperson. She didn't know she was a clone, and was no different from ordinary people. This clone was warm and generous, dedicated to her work. More importantly, Cameron witnessed all of this, feeling both happy and somewhat lost. Returning to the cloning facility, Cameron saw the female salesperson herself. Like him, she was terminally ill and would soon leave this world. Cameron told her that her daughter was very happy, that the clone was taking good care of her. The female salesperson said nothing, though there was a barely perceptible mix of jealousy and resignation on her face. Cameron called his wife, claiming he would be away on business for a week, and began transferring his memories to the clone. As the chair slowly reclined, Cameron gradually fell asleep. In his dreams, memory fragments containing his entire life flashed quickly by. There was the embarrassment of meeting his wife, the sweetness of their courtship, and the joy of his son's birth. There was laughter and joy, naturally also sadness and helplessness. When he recalled his wife crying heartbreakingly over her brother's death, Cameron suddenly woke up. This was the scene he least wanted to see. Though it was just a memory, it still left him unable to calm down for a long time. The memory transfer was complete. While waiting for the clone to awaken, Cameron called his wife to report that he was safe. Watching his wife already preparing clothes for their soon-to-be-born baby, he suppressed his grief, trying not to show any signs of weakness. While playing online games with his son, he suddenly felt a ringing in his ears. Fortunately, he managed to end the call just before collapsing. Meanwhile, the clone was successfully awakened. At this moment, he was another living Cameron. When told he was a clone, he remained silent for a very long time before slowly beginning to accept his identity. Early the next morning, Cameron woke up and went to the laboratory, where he saw the clone talking with a female doctor. When discussing his wife, the clone's face was filled with happiness and joy. With mixed feelings, Cameron couldn't help but step forward. The clone saw him, and his smile instantly faded. Like Cameron, he felt shocked, yet also as if seeing an old friend after many years. When Cameron entered the room, the clone felt both nervous and inferior. This person was the real Cameron. Cameron said nothing, just stared intently at the nervous clone, listening to his anxiety about his parents' divorce, his feelings about coming into this world, and his repeated apologies. Cameron's heart softened, knowing that his own miserable life was equally tormenting the clone. Noticing the clone's nervousness when speaking with him, Cameron asked the female doctor to conduct the questioning instead. When talking about his wife and son, the clone was no longer nervous, genuinely showing his happy and joyful side. Cameron tried hard to find flaws, but whether it was memories or feelings, the clone spoke straight to Cameron's heart.